Hey, welcome to my reading journal setup. Just for some context, this took me so long, maybe 3 to 4 days, and I have over 2 hours of raw footage. But I'm so proud of how this journal turned out and I absolutely love it. And if you don't know me, my name is Elsa. I do bullet journal, book, student, vlog kind of content. And yeah, this is my book bullet journal setup for 2022. So as you saw, I opened my Pinterest and I have some quotes saved for my journal. This quote for my first page is by George R.R. Martin, and I've just edited it a little bit to suit me. And it is, "A reader lives 1,000 lives before they die." All the photos I'm sticking in I've printed off from Pinterest. So while I add all these lines to the page, I wanted to explain what this is. This is my reading dates page, which creates a nice list of books I've read all in one place at the beginning of my journal. Also, the stickers on the front of my journal that you might have seen are both from Redbubble and printed by myself. So now we're onto my books read spread. This really serves the same purpose as my reading dates page, but I have all the book covers here. So for my title, I'm sticking in some craft paper, which is linked down below along with all the other products I can link. And I'm also sticking in some pages from an old book, which you'll see throughout the setup. My actual title is cut out with my Cricut machine, and this is the first time I've ever done this for my journal, and I love how it looks. Off camera, I did all the little brackets to put the book covers in. If anyone's wondering how big these are, I find the best measurement for book covers is 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters. I've made this spread 3 pages with space for 65 books as I ran out of space last year. Last year I read 51 books, and my goal for this year is 40 as I'm super busy with university, but hopefully I'll read more than that. If you want to hear more about my reading statistics from 2021, that's included in my winter reading vlog. Next is my did not finish page. And you might be able to see that sadly the pen I used for my title bled through a little bit, and I tried to cover it up and I think it messed up the page a little bit in the long run. However, the imperfection is okay. I think it makes your journal a bit more personal. I have another really nice quote for my DNF page which reads, "There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind," which is by C.S. Lewis and I think fits perfectly. My next spread is my 5-star fave spread. This is a new spread for this journal, but I thought it'd be nice to put all my favourite books this year in one place. I have 20 spaces here, which may be too many, but I tried to change the spacing, and as I said, I find the 2x3 cover spacing the most efficient for bullet journaling, so it was hard to change that, but at least I won't run out of room. The scrap paper I'm using is from Amazon, and the beautiful Tombow colour I've been using a lot of is 772. The stickers I'm using are from my Bando sticker book. I love how this page looks and it might be one of my favourite pages in the setup. The next page is my book bingo spread. I did a lot of pink and brown spreads so far, so I thought it would be fun to throw in a green page. You won't see all the prompts I fill in till the flip through, but I'll read some of them to you now. I want to read a retelling, a werewolf novel, a love triangle, and a book that's out of my comfort zone. If you want the full list, it'll be at the end, and I think I've got some really good ones this year. My next spread is my reading bracket spread. I cut out all the craft paper bits in advance because it was very tedious. These cutouts are again 2x3 centimeters, and it's almost impossible to space these out on the dot grid, so I did a lot of it by eye. The titles on this page are also cut out by my Cricut, and I just love how this spread looks with all the scrap paper elements. Also, the stamp I'm using was a Christmas present and it says from the library of Elsa Mitchell. The next spread is my 2022 TBR. It's nothing strict, just some books I really want to get to this year. I also really liked having a blue spread in this setup, and I think the cutout flowers on the floral paper look really cute. For this next one, I really wanted to do a monochromatic pink spread, so I used 5 different pink colours, including 2 Tombos and 3 Crayola Super Tips. Plus, I also added a Muji pink gel pen. Anyway, what this spread actually is my monthly reading tracking spread. I track all of my reading in detail on my Notion, which I would love to show you guys, so let me know if you want to see that. But I also wanted to do monthly wrap-ups of my stats in my journal, which I think would be really fun. So I will be tracking how many books and pages I've read, representation, age shelving, and how I read the book. To decorate this page, I mainly use my Bando sticker book and a couple of washi tapes with some functional beauty stickers. My last spread had some bleed through, so in this next one I decided to do it on extra paper and stick it in. This is my monthly ratings where I'm going to count how many of each 1 to 5 rating I give. I tried to use a mild, mid-century inspired colour palette and I really like how it looks. Now we're on to my last double page spread for my reading journal setup. First, we're making my core pile page. This is the rating system I use, which I've explained a bit in a different video, which you can check out. It'll be linked above and below. As you can see, I'm also working on the opposite spread whilst I'm doing this page to keep the two cohesive. And that is it. Here is my final flip through. I really hope you enjoyed and got some inspiration watching my setup. By the way, I also know I skipped a page in this flip through, just ignore that. But please do comment and tell me down below how you track your reading and if you have a reading journal. Thanks so much for watching.